Hello and welcome back to LEGO Bricktales, and welcome to the Halloween update. As I release this, it is Halloween Day, and so we are taking a little peek at the new Halloween update in LEGO Bricktales. Now, my intention is to feature this whole storyline and all the new content. Depending on how it goes, it may be a really long episode, or I may end up clipping it somehow. But I do intend to feature the whole update. Contained in this update, though, is one new diorama, which is a magical swamp, to find out how ghosts actually get their shrouds. There are 5 construction puzzles on that, or in that diorama, which I will do a fair to middling job at. And there are 3 new wardrobe items that we will be awarded as part of the story. So that'll be great. And then a new music track, presumably in that new biome. They also made a few other changes to the game while we're here for this update. A bunch of performance improvements when building, which will be probably appreciated because I remember there were always some weird, tough issues. And they also removed one of the puzzles in the city world due to some technical problems with it. I don't remember specifically which one it is that they're referring to, but it's called the Fire Stairs puzzle. Presumably there were some, obviously there were some technical issues, so they removed it. I don't know how they got around it specifically, but they removed it. And then a bunch of minor bug fixes. So we're going to jump in and see what's new about this new update, what's new in this new diorama. It's accessible to anyone who already owns the game and who has completed the Jungle World story. Now, to get to it, we simply go to any of the worlds we've completed. I'm going to just do the Jungle World for simplicity. And travel to the area where there's the vendor here. The vendor, whatever the vendor is called, I can't remember. Boo, I think, is the name of the vendor. And if you want to look at, we're kind of here in the jungle. So this is the second diorama, I think. The first one being over here that we beamed into, and then you kind of come through here and, wend and wind and find your way up here. Depending on what you've unlocked, it can be easy or difficult. But we're just going to jump back in here and walk right over here. And hop in here and talk to Boo. However, we don't talk to Boo. Fascinating. That coffin over there exhibits the same energy signature as the portal in the park. Which makes no sense. Clearly a coffin is not a portal. Let's investigate. Okay, so anytime you come and visit Boo, there will be a coffin where you can use this. I'm just doing it in the jungle for because that's the minimum one you have to accomplish. But any of them, as long as you've completed the storyline here in the jungle, you should be able to come to at least any of them in the stories you've completed. But it's a little unclear, so maybe not. But we're going to use this portal in the coffin to travel to the Swamp of Tales. Oh, how interesting. That coffin really worked like a portal. But where are we? We're in the Swamp of Tales. So I'm going to just start out by zooming out and taking a look at this place. And probably taking a screenshot. Because it's a really cool looking building, or build, in this diorama. And I really like, again, the fact that it's all made out of real Lego pieces. Real pieces you can find through, owning different sets. So you could, if you were crazy enough, actually build these dioramas. I suspect people might have, but we can just kind of explore around. So there's like a mummy character here, and then the witch's house looks to be somehow enchanted. At least I'm assuming that's a witch's house. Either way, it's an enchanted house, and there's some, of course, storyline and puzzle to work our way through, and some builds, of course, as well. So let's just travel around down here first. There's a bat hanging there. That's nice. I don't see anything. Or I can't see anything because there isn't any way to see. There's a spider web over there. But I like how even the spider webs are the Lego spider webs. Like, they've really gone all out to make this look like it's built out of real Lego. Hello. Hello. Unbelievable. Hey, no queue jumping. If you want a shroud, get in line. Shroud? What's going on? Well, a travesty. That's what's going on. I'm telling you. We have passed on to a new world, they said. Go to the weaving witch in the Swamp of Tales, they said. She'll make you a shroud, white as snow, they said. Blah, blah. And here I am, the passage is broken down, and nobody seems to be in the house anyway, and I feel thoroughly underdressed. How long have you been waiting? 20 minutes or so. Can you imagine? That's an eternity. Well, we could build a new bridge to get over there. You can? Alright. Make sure it is safe, like really, really safe. You see, I used to work in construction supervision, and safety is absolutely paramount, let me tell you. Alright. But I want to look over here first, just to see what we have over here in this little... must be something for later, just to kind of see, make sure there's nothing we can interact with, things like that. Let's build this, though. Build a bridge. A very safe bridge. Alright, so we have, you know, the usual set of blocks here. We don't have that big of a span to cover. We could do this simply or not. I think I'll go with moderate, because that's usually where I go. So, let's see. We probably want to do maybe some kind of a support like that. Although we can't do it quite like that because, well, we need to be able to attach it to something. So we start out maybe by doing something like this. And then we can do something like this, maybe. Although we may or may not want to... Wait, why are you saying you're not attached there? Weird. Was it outside of the range of the bridge? It is. Okay, so we need to actually be back here. We have to build within these 3 boxes here. This 3-segment box, however you want to look at that. So we have to keep this pushed back a little bit. Interesting. So we're going to have to ramp up, which is also interesting. What do we have for ramp? I guess we have to step up because we don't have any ramps. That's weird. Okay. Maybe then we do something different with this. Is that how high that is? Yes, that is exactly how high we need to go. Okay, but I don't think that's going to fit well, because they won't be able to climb that. The robots won't. So, how do I forget how I move? Is it control? No, shift? Yes. That's what I was trying to do for like the last 3 minutes. What is that over there? Oh, interesting. I didn't realize there was stuff in the adjacent areas. So, we can't quite do it like that, but we could potentially do it. Well, we still need to probably put the space up here so that we can figure out how to span that exactly. That looks like the right height. So we could do something like maybe that. But that's about as close as it'll go. And then we have to figure out how to ramp up to that height. That's going to be a little bit tougher. Interesting. Totally interesting. Alright. Let's see. So I think we're going to have to use the different plates and things to build a ramp with. And of course we can do the smooth pieces. I think they can climb up. They might be able to climb up one whole block of this height. I can't remember exactly what the height is. So we're going to have to kind of play that as we go. A little bit. I think we'll do those though, and then maybe do this. Yes, but I'm going to have to put something underneath it. We'll just do some of these, maybe. Decorative looking blocks, the different color. Like that, under there. I don't know if they'll be able to climb that or not, honestly. We'll try it, see what happens. And then we'll do the same over here on this side. See how that goes. Attached that there. Attached that there. And we can't build anything underneath. It's kind of weird. I'll be honest. It's kind of weird. These we might be able to use as like decorative blocks as long as we push them back far enough. Like that. They're not attached, that's why it's complaining. Actually, then it should be fine there even. Let's see if that makes them attached. Or if we can attach them and that makes them fine. Although, that might not work out all that well either because of reasons. Let's go with these to kind of connect across. I want to do like another bit of a ramp, I think. And then let's do, actually not that one, but one of these. like that, and then we can attach those together. And I think I might just do it with these. That makes them happy. I just don't know if that's going to actually be a serviceable appearance or not. I just don't know. And maybe I want to do those with the gray as opposed to the white. Kind of a plain looking palette. Forgot about the copy feature till just that exact moment. And I think I did these. And this. And then we'll have to ramp, pun intended, that up like this. And then like this. And then we'll have to figure out that next part. And most of it's, other than these few brown pieces, most of it's gray and white, light gray and white, so it's kind of a plain looking palette. But then again, this is the afterlife, so what are you going to do, you know? Let's see. You can go here and here. And then we just need to join those two pieces together. And I think I'll do that by doing this. And is that good enough? Okay. So they can climb up, but we gotta keep them in. So we have to. I don't want to do that. Back. We have to build a wall, which is fine. I was kind of expecting to do that. I just wanted to see how the thing all worked together. And so I think the simplest way to build a wall would be to use something like this. And I think I'll just do that. Although, you know what? Let's go ahead and put these in as the gray, just for a little bit of variety. Like that, and then maybe these. And then I wish we had gray pieces that were like these, but we don't. So that's sad and unfortunate. But I think that's fine. We can just join these together with one of... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to use these. I lied. I'm going to use these. I just noticed them there. And they're not actually going to be joined together. They're just going to look like they are. That's good enough for me. There, please. And then here. That one and this one. Here we are. And then how about now? Robot goes just fine. The skeletons go just fine. That works for me. Except that I've clicked the wrong button again. I do that a lot. Now we could put down, by the way, the some of the smooth pieces to make it a little bit more... we have to be careful with that, but we could do that to make it a little bit more, you know, smooth of a crossing. I'm not that into it, so I'm not going to do it, but we could. The only other thing I could potentially do here is to put these in like this. That way they were better fit, or it looks a little better from the side. That, I'm more into it. Although, you know, we could do the smooth pieces. We just have to be a little bit careful with these two blocks right here, and make sure that the smooth pieces were connected properly. Could I make that work reasonably so? Yeah, probably. I'm just not that into it. Not that into being that kind of creative. So let's go ahead and run this. And then we'll click the flag, and we should be good to go. You go first. I'm not entirely convinced it's safe yet. Alrighty. I will go first then. There you go. Alright, I'll admit, that was a reasonably safe bridge. Glad to help. Now, you can go look around. Huh, me? Oh no, you go ahead. I thought no queue jumping. Yeah, you know, I'm feeling generous right now. Just go ahead and I'll stand next to this torch and watch your back. Not to mention, that walkway ahead absolutely does not meet safety requirements. Alright, so we still have our functionalities here, so whenever we need to actually use them, which I don't know if or when we will. Is there like a frog down there or something? Okay, let's just go across this one. Ooh. Eve, now! Huh, that sounded ominous. Good thing I don't have a fear module installed. So it seems like somebody is in the house. Oh, wait. I see it now. The house is the witch. Go away. Oh, Venerable Witch. There's somebody who wants to see you. They want to get their shroud. No shrouds. Nevermore. It's been too long and too lonely. I'm tired and worn down. Bats have nested in my head and jumble my thoughts. Leave me be. It does seem like the bats are giving her trouble. I can hear them in the attic. If only we could... I have an idea. We could build a shelter for the bats and lure them away. Oh, that's what that's for. Over there is a good spot. First, let's grab some flowers. Flowers attract bugs, and bugs will attract the bats. You'll see. Okay. There's bats here. Or flowers here, rather. Flowers. Flowers attract bugs, and bugs attract bats. Perfect. Is it just one bunch of flowers I'm supposed to gather, or is it more than one and I need to find them? There's more than one. Okay. There's two. Does it tell me how many I need to have? No. Unless we just need to go over there and find Rusty. But if we look around closely enough, we can probably find where there might be more. I'm not going to talk to you right now. I'm going this way. There's a third. Excellent. We can go down, or we came up from down there. I don't see any more. Build a shelter for the bats. So I guess we're going with 3. Yep, 3. Okay, good. I found them all. Look at me. Build a roof. Place bats between the walls. Place flowers on the ground. Slightly confused as to how this all goes together. I guess these are where this is where the flowers go, is here on the ground. Like that. Can I leave the spot? Yeah, I guess. It's a little weird. But okay. Okay. So I guess I'm supposed to put the bats in this area. I'm guessing. And the roof's got to cover this area. Okay. Okay, well let's just to test this theory. Let's cover this entirely, see if that counts as the roof. Oh, I see it. Okay. Now I understand. Now I understand how it goes together. That's the way to do it, is to test it. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Back then. Okay. It's weird. It is weird. So we need to build some sort of a wall bit over here. I guess we could probably use some of these. Oopsie. Well, that's not what I wanted. Here and here. And then you want... That's good right there, actually. And then we need some sort of a plated surface to hang these bats from. I guess we can go with these. Then we can hang the bats in there. Looks like we'll need to place 4 of them. How did I place that one? Right at the back? Maybe I should start up here. Let's do it up here like this. And then we can just... cue to go down a step. I think that's better. Here, down. Here, down. So that should take care of the bats. That does take care of the bats. Excellent. And then we just need to build a roof on this part here. And so I think what I will do with that is... Well, I wonder if we have to cover that whole area. It's the implication. I don't know if that's the truth, but that's the implication. Or if we just need to do, you know, something like this. Let's do like 2 of them next to each other like that. And then 2 of these. And then 4 of these maybe in the middle. And then 2 of these on the outsides again. Have some gray and some white again. And then do the same on the front side over here. Although that's actually too tall. That's actually too tall for this back part here. So I guess we're not doing that. Although I guess could have kept it for the front piece. Let's do that again here. Right? Or not. Or not. It's too tall. Alright, never mind then. Well, that's weird. Those are too big? I guess maybe you're supposed to put them in different areas. What if we just went with this idea? There's not enough of these, but what if we just went with this idea? I have more of those I can use, though. If I did it like this, it's like a box. Although, then if I put these in the middle, then they're not going to be attached. Or will they? They're not attached. Because that's not an actual permanent anything. Okay. And then we just need to cover that again with some other kind of plate. Which we could do. It's interesting that they give us what they give us. I don't even know if we need to actually fill that in or not, though, either. What are those interesting pieces? If I did something like these, how does that go? Maybe like that? No. Can do some of these, though. That might be good. Oopsie. There? No, because that sticks out by a millimeter. Alright, well then never mind. Maybe a couple of these? No. Maybe these then. Actually, I have another idea. Potential idea anyway. These can come back by that much. Although then they're not attached at all. I was thinking of using these back here. I could do just these, but they still need to be attached. Which I will attach them. Just a different way, I guess. One of these on the top of that, maybe. If you're okay with that? Yes, you are. Okay. Those are interesting. Oh, they're on, oh, they're actually different than I thought they were. They may be one of these on top of that yet? That works. I like that. Or, you know what? Actually, let's put one of these in between. There. Yeah, that's better. Alright. I just need to get this rest of this done here. Let's see. Why don't we just do something like this? Because I don't really know what I want to do. Well, I missed. And that one should have been done that way. And then I can do maybe some of these in here. Have one of those. We can do some of these slopes again. Although I need to fill this in. Which I could potentially do with these, although I still need to connect them. But we're a little bit closer to being able to connect things now. Because I can just do something like that. And something like this. That counted. Just going to go ahead and finish filling this in, though. Actually, I should be using the copy tool. Because, yes, I should. No, not that. Sorry. Oh, delete that. This one. What? Weird. Okay. I don't know why they didn't fall. Everything else seems to fall. Again, I don't, I mean, it's kind of ugly, but it is what it is. I don't do pretty. I think I will just do this, although I don't have little green ones. But I don't think I need them, because I can just do this. Oops, almost. No! This, that, this, and that, to kind of give it some edge coloring. I don't have enough of those to make a difference now, though. So I'm just going to call it good. Let's run it, piece it together. Just to keep the rain out. Okay. Ugly as crap. Perfect. Oh. I feel better. Glad to help. Looks like you had a hard time. Yes, it's been very hard. How curious. You are not ghosts. You need no shrouds. What brings you to the Swamp of Tales, little spirits? I suppose our uninhibited urge to explore and help people by building things. But what about you? How are you doing? What is your story? How am I? My story? Oh my, little spirit. Nobody has asked me this question in such a long time. I'm not even sure if I can remember. I'll try to remember, yes, but I see you know how to build. Would you mind renovating my roof? It would help me greatly, yes. Okay, renovate the roof. Must be over here. Renovate the witch's roof. Oh dear, that's complicated. Let's see, so I'm guessing again we have to attach something to these spaces. I don't know how this goes together exactly. I guess I see that there. Okay. Gotta keep the bats out, of course. Let's see that animation again, and then I want to see where it comes from here. So these are just pieces that kind of snap together then? Is that the deal? Alright. Sure. Fixing the roof. Actually, let's push that back by a little bit here. Let's do, like, a little bit of multicolored patching going on. Maybe. We have some variety of different shaped pieces here, so I could do, like, some greens and some other greens. And then we could do some of those greens also there. Maybe the bolder greens can be used also as like cross patches there. If we came from this side, 1, 2, something like this. Still going to do symmetry because, well, I'm still me. There, and then, no, not that one. Here, like this. I did it again. This one. And then some of these greens here, like that. And then here. Nope, that was fine the way that it was. Leave it alone. Thank you. Here and there. We could also still put some of these other decorations on it, but I think I'll put those on this part. And then here we go. So the hole's been covered. We need to complete the roof ridge. So how do I want to do that? Well, I have to be a little careful with it. But if I did, again, maybe with some of the green, we did one of these. Oh, that needs to be attached. Ooh. Okay. In that case, I need to change a few things. Not that then, not this then. Let's do... There we go. I always forget to hold down the shift for that one. Let's do this. And then I guess I need to change this one as well. So that we have a maybe a darker green there. And then a lighter green here. These will need to be changed also, so let's change those as well. Here and here. Actually, we'll do this one. And then I'll do that one as something different. Change these like this with one of these there. Take that one out. Take this one out. You'll need to be like this. And that. This needs to be like this. You'll go there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's why, because I did that like this. Well, in that case, I will do a darker green here. That works for me. And then I need to cover that spot. No problem there. We'll just do like this. And then I'd like to do something with these sloped pieces too. Actually, you know what I should have done here instead was did something like this and then like that. That's better. I like that better. Take these all out. Perfect. Then what did I do? I forgot already. One of these. And one of those over there, I think. One of these here. 3 goes here. 3 goes here. And then a 2 on the outside there. This can go here. Here. And there. This one can go there. 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 Okay. And then let's see. I want to fill in those little teeth gaps there. Maybe I'll just use some of these. Potentially. Or I can use these. Let's use these. Let's do one of these here. One of these there. One of these here and one of these there. And then I think I'm going to attach some of the brown pieces like this. That's actually fine. Yeah, do it like that. And then I think I will just do some of these like this. Oopsie. Wrong one. Thank you. Although I would have liked to have had that one be there as well. Can I do something about that? Yes, I can. If I do this, that's not attached, so I can't do that. Never mind. Put it back. Put it back. It's fine. Okay, that's one. Then on the other side, we need to do the roof ridge over here as well. We'll do something basically the same. I'm going to do one of, not one of those, one of these. So it's attached. And then we need to space it with one of these. And then, let's see. You can be green times 4. Oh, they're all green, Wally. They're all green. Then how about one of these? And then one of those. I think, though, that I want to do one of those on that side. So I'm going to want to do the color thing again a little bit. And then this here. Two, three, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this should actually be dark green. And then this one should be light green. Okay. And then you go here. You go there. One of these, excuse me, thank you. One of these goes here. One of these goes there. You can go here, and then I think also over there. I think. You can go there, and then one of these goes there. That looks pretty close to the same. It's a smaller piece of roof, so it's a little bit different. But I think that's okay. Because variety is the spice of life, they tell me. One of those and one of these. And then one of these and one of those. Then we can lay the brown pieces across like this again. Actually, it's got to be pushed out there. See, copy instead of taking from the thing every time. And I don't actually need the extra ramp pieces there either then. Okay, sure. Why the heck not? And then, oh, I did that wrong. I did the whole thing wrong. This should be 2. I did it, yeah, I did it backwards. This should be a 2. This should be a 2. You get the idea. Clear, 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 clear. Now if I can just remember the pattern, 2 of these. One of these is on the outside, and then one of these, and then 2 of those. Yep. And then we need one of these. With one of those there, there, and there. And one of these. Oops, I stole it. I'll put it back. Put it back, put it back. There we go. And then I guess if I want to do some of these decorations, I can. There's purple ones. We should do some purple ones. Because we didn't get purple in those. Well, they do have them in these, but we didn't use any of them. I'll do something like that. Actually, move you over here and then put the purple one like that. Then we could even do some of these leaves too if we had the space. Actually, instead of doing these little ramp thingies here, I think I will put some of these leaf thingies there. You. Should use the purple ones again, Wally. There. Let's actually just use the purple ones here. I like that idea better. There, and then... There? Yep, there we are. I like that. And then over here we'll do some purple as well. Or some leaves as well, I mean. That looks good. And then we'll just actually make it symmetrical because that's what I'm going to do. Actually, that one won't fit because the stovepipe is there. Alright. Can I do it that way? In that case, I'm going to flip this one around too. Just because I can. And, sure. Engage. I like it. It's obnoxious. And why are the bats coming from the cloud? That is weird. Okay. Let's go back and talk to the witch. Oh, that is a beautiful roof, my dearies. Thank you. Say, since you did such beautiful work, would you mind renovating the door? Okay. Another renovation. Here. Renovate the witch's door. How does this work? Oh, I see. Okay. Back we go. It's got a little window-looking thingy there. Oh, let's see. So, I probably want to just fill this in with those as a starter. Just kind of get a base. Oh, it's actually supposed to have that. I see it. Okay, it's supposed to have that. And then maybe we want to do some of the decorative bits. We're going to need to actually attach that better. Like this. And then... maybe some of these. Yeah, see the little ghost of the phantom image there of the window and the knob. Where are those at relative to where we're at? Too low? Alright, so we need to go up one more. That's no problem. I'm going to do one of these in the corners like that. And then... I don't think I'm going to use the round ones. Maybe we'll use... these like this. How did those work? Oh. Oh, they can hang down. Okay, good. In that case, they'll go like that. We could do, though... something like this. Yeah, that'll work. And then I could actually use the rounded ones like this. That looks kind of weird and funky. I like it. And then this, and then this, And wait, you can't... Excuse me. You can't fall down into that little space? Weird. Weird. Okay, well then... oops. Stop. That is weird. Curious. Or we could do something like that. No, that won't work. Never mind. Never mind. I need to build up behind the window a little bit more. And also behind the doorknob. That would be one of these. At least I think I do. No, maybe not build up behind the window anymore. Just the doorknob. Is that good? I did place the window. Why you don't like the window? I don't know why you don't like that window. Oh, it's supposed to be lower than that. Well, that's a bummer. The knob's in the right spot, but the window's supposed to be lower. Alright, take these out. Take that out, take this out. Be a little more creative here then, I guess. Maybe. Take these out, take this out. Let's put one of these down here. That'll work. This goes there. This goes here. This goes here. This goes there. You can go in there like that. Now you're happy. And then one of these can go there and back to there again. And this little hoop for the reasons. And then one of these right there. And then one of these right there. And it is happy. All right, let's play. All right, we win. Back to talk to the bitch, or possibly to this guy. Oh, I couldn't help but listen in. I feel kind of bad now, acting so entitled. You crossed the walkway. I thought you had safety concerns. You know what? You were right. I'm a ghost now. What's the worst that can happen? Once you put it like that, my worries just vanished. And now that I'm thinking clearly, this place seems incredibly fascinating to me. I kind of want to learn more about it. Oh, how lovely. I feel much better now. Almost feels like the olden days. Now, my dear little spirits, I don't mean to be rude, but I have one last request. Standing all the time at such an old age makes my feet tired. Excuse me, sorry. Would you mind building me a nice and sturdy stone foundation for me to settle on? I would thank you dearly. Hello there, oh venerable weaving witch. Now you are indeed a real ghost, and you do need a shroud, isn't it so? Yes, I guess so, but actually, I have a whole lot of questions. Like, what is this place? How long have you been here? How does that work, turning stories into yarn? Are there other witches like you? My, aren't you a curious one? Hee hee. Well, if you have the time, I will tell you all of it. Oh, I don't think time will be an issue. I got time. Alright, we'll build that stone foundation. There we go. And let's do this just to see what we've got. Curious. So there are... Build a rim for the house to sit on. Get the test robot to the goal, which is, I guess, up the stairs. Don't let the frogs get to the center. Nothing may break and waste some time. So these are the frogs. We need to keep them out. This must be where the house sits on. And then we got to get the robot to the goal of presumably up the steps. Presumably. Although I'm not sure how that's going to work entirely. What's curious is we got to build up to that point. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. If I wanted to just use these, I could. I guess. But I don't know what the robot's deal is supposed to be at this point. It looks like we're supposed to build it a ramp, but there's not enough space to build it a ramp. I don't think. I'm just going to test it out here. Yeah, it's got to go higher than that. Well, maybe it works. But we still have to have a rim here. So can the robot climb that last little bit? Yes, it can. Okay, so that's fine. All right, so we can work kind of backward from there. Let's do, let's fill this in just so we have the spacing in there properly. It may change the color of some of these, but I don't know. That can go there, and this can go here, at least for now. And then I want to use some of these pieces with the extra bits on them like that. I think that's kind of neat looking. So let's do a 4 like this, and then a 4 like this. I'm going to alternate them, I think. Okay. And I want to probably simulate it again, just to kind of see what it looks like. I don't know if I want to fill this space in or not. I might also fill that in. This here, and then finally one of these. See what that looks like. I mean, it obviously didn't work. I'm just trying to decide what I want it to look like. I think I do want to raise these up, though. So we'll just do that by using these. Sort of. Let's put one on the corner, and if I did that, then it's... Oh, I can see it. Okay. I'm going to do like this up to the corner, and then I think I'll do these on the side like this, and then we can do a corner of this one. So I like the alternating colors because it's weird. And then we'll do... Also, you two can go away. And then we'll do another one of these. And one of those. That won't work exactly. So let's do a narrow one of these. And then one of those. And then one of these again. And one of those. One of these again. One of these. And I think actually I'm going to change this one out to be one of these ones. Like there and like there. And we'll use this one here, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe I use these ones there. Yeah, I like that idea better. Okay. So there's that. And then I'm going to use these pieces with the extra bits on them, I think. Although we could use some of them and not some of them. That was weirdly worded, but if I did it like that... You know what, I also might want to put... No, it's fine. I don't like the ramp idea totally, but it is what it is. If I put these in, let's use the white ones like this. That kind of gives us some variety. It kind of breaks it up a little bit. And then we could use perhaps some of these. Use the white one of those. Put that on the corner. And then we could use another one of those with maybe a white one of these without the decoration. Or we could use one of these with the piece on it. That's kind of neat. And then one of these here. And then one of the white ones again here. I think I will use... Let's see, I'd like to do maybe one of these. And then one of the white ones of these again. And then one of those again. One of you. Then kind of mirroring the other side over here. A little bit. Symmetry. Symmetry. And then I think the next bit will be... I don't have any of those. Okay, then one of these. One of those. Oopsie. And I think I will do some of these. Like this. Missed. I think I'll do two of those like that. And then again one of these on the corner. So that corner as well. And I think just to be a little different, I will do... let's see. One of the, two of these like this, and then one of those in the middle. Not those, these in the middle. Like that. Just to be different. I just stole it again. Dang it, Wally. Okay. Next, let's do one of these. Not that one. One of these. Yeah, do one of those. And then one of these here. And another one of those. Then across the back, let's do... one of you. And I don't want to do one of those. I would like to have some longer pieces too, but sadly we don't have any. Let's do one of these. Oopsie. And another one of those. And then one of these. And then one of those. Of course. That's mixed with another one of these here. And then another one of those there. And then over here. And that's the next level, and then one more level. One more level. What do I want to do differently here? Anything? I don't know. Let's do one of these here. Like that. And then one of these. And there. Trying to build this like logical Lego, like where you crisscross the connections a little bit and things. I think that's a better, a reasonable idea. Maybe not a better idea, but a reasonable idea. Those two. And then let's do one of these blocks here like this. Which means also one of them on this side. And then not to do the same as the previous rows. Maybe I do one of these. We haven't done one of those at all. There and there. And one of these in the middle. I haven't used any of those, I don't think either. You can come over here. And see how the little... Dang it, I forgot to copy it. The little things go away then. To tell us that we've made the connection properly. I think. See how that goes. Yay! Alright. We have a house. Sit down. There you go. Ah, excellent. Very comfortable. Now, it is time. Huh? Yes, it is time. You shall receive your shroud now. Really? Oh my. Ah, nice. Thank you, little spirits. Not in centuries have I been shown such kindness. Now, I don't have a shroud for you, not yet, but take this as a token of my gratitude instead. Skeleton costume. Inner workings of the body brought to the surface in time for All Hallows Eve. Act spooky. Boo? Ooh, how do I look? If my measurements are correct, equal parts spooky and comfortable. Yeah, sounds about right. Hee hee. So what now? What are your plans? Oh, you know, I suppose I have a lot of time on my hands now. I think I will stick around and keep the witch some company. She's got so many stories to tell. Alright, and her. What a wonderful foundation. Very cozy. Thank you so much. And now I even have some company. How lovely. Alright. We're supposed to get 3 costume pieces. 3 costume pieces. We only got 1 as far as I know. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. And you're not talking to me anymore. Interesting. Interesting. We did build 5 things at least, so there's that. If I come out here and go to the wardrobe... no headpiece. Okay, we did get a skull mask. We can turn that off, I guess. Or nothing, at least for right now. And then we have... Okay, so it was all just all together in one ward. I get it. I get it. So, on the head, what do we want to wear? Definitely don't want a mask that covers. We could do... No, that's kind of dumb looking. We probably don't want hair either. We could do a hat. We could wear a construction hat like that guy. No. I mean, that's a little on the nose, I think. Pirate hat. Let's do the pirate hat. I like it. But it's got the skull and crossbones on it. Alright. So I guess we can return to Grandpa now. Because I guess that's it. And does that mean... Thank you so much for helping me. This park has been my dream for as long as I can remember. I couldn't have done it without you. Okay, so he didn't have anything else to say. If we go back to the jungle to talk to Boo... Does Boo have anything else to say? You bought all my wares. Nope, nothing from Boo. Nothing else down here. So I guess that's the end of the story. Although it feels like something is missing. But, I mean, our 2 interactable characters can say nothing else. We've explored the whole diorama, although we didn't look at what this was down here. Just a little rat and some mushrooms. Over here, a spider and another mushroom. Alright, and then there's more frogs there. There's definitely not anything down into there. So I think we are done. I think so. So yeah, we'll I guess we'll leave this here. That kind of I don't know, the story kind of left you hanging a little bit in a way, I guess, but it's also just supposed to be just a little bit of a content update, so I guess maybe that was all there was supposed to be. If you know of something that I don't know, then well, let me know in the comments. Or in the chat, of course, if you're watching this in the premiere, or come to my Discord server. You can find the link to that in the description below. And let me know your thoughts on how this played out, or if I missed anything like that. So thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.